For some reason, we're not going live on Twitch. But we're live on Mixer and we're live on YouTube apparently. We're still working on Facebook. But we're going to try again on Twitch. Let's see if this works now. YouTube's online. Cool. Twitch, let's go. Let's see if we got some info. Let's see if we got some info on if I go on Facebook right now, I wonder if I could see myself. Oh yeah, here we go. Cool. So we're just waiting now on Twitch. Twitch is sending data. And then once Twitch is up, we can keep going. Whew, this site's pretty neat. Oh, hey. All right, cool. So we should be live everywhere. We should be live on Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, everywhere. I'm going to start writing music live. And I'm going to start recording my process so you can kind of like get an idea of how I work. Also, give me money. Look at me. Give me money. Okay. All right. So now there should be a way that I could like interact with people, right? So the primary place I guess that we were streaming was on Twitch, but you could be on Facebook, it could be anywhere. I'm only going to be responding to people that are on Twitch, in Twitch chat. If I could figure out how this damn thing works. I think if I click on my own chat, it lets me join. Here we go. Okay, whatever. Let's say what's up. I wonder if I could get the Twitch live stream, the chat stream on the actual video too. Because ultimately I think the best thing is going to be interacting with people. But at least it shows me how many people are interacting. So we got 2 people watching on Twitch. It doesn't let me know about Facebook or anything. But whatever. We're going to write a song. Yeah, we're using OBS. I hope the volumes are okay. I tested it like 5 times. Alright, so usually when I write a song, I'm going to start with like an instrument preset that I made already. So let's write like a trap song. So what we could do is we could get like a... I have 808s that I have set up already. So what we're going to do is we're going to set up an 808. I want an ES2. Okay. And then I have this factory default. I made this 808. Do you guys like that? Do you like that, puppies? Listen to that. Why does this have, I always leave echo on and there's no reason to have that. So let's find a good spot where it sounds nice and deep. This really vibrates my room here. So we're going to go with the key of C then. Alright. And then once you actually play something, there's no reason to play it on time. You just copy it, and it's called quantizing, which is actually putting these things in perfect timing. So let's do that again. Now we got 4 beats, right? So it's going to go. Which sounds pretty decent. At least it's comfortable. So let's add a snare. This, again, I have individuals. So, for example, I've got this 808 that I like, right? But what I actually do most of the time is click through with my hands. This will allow me to kind of see the stream. Although I can't really see like what people are saying. I wonder how much of a delay there is with this. It seems like there's a big delay. Okay, anyway. Let's turn this into a snare drum. We're gonna go factory, single drums, snares, electronic snares. Alright, so we got a million of them. Let's find something a little tighter. That sounds cool. Get rid of the reverb. There's no room for anything in there. So let's try this instead. Let's extend this and let's finish this bass line. And then let's do nope, let's do this. We're gonna get rid of this completely and we're gonna start over. Because I know for a fact that I'm gonna want snare hits on the twos. Like that. So let's actually start with the snare drum then. And see how far we could get that way. That's too much. So let's do this instead. I know where I want these to hit, on threes instead, actually. And then let's delete every other one. Oh man, I didn't think about this for the mic. This is miserable. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do then. Let's make something really pretty. Let's check our numbers out, because this is my first time live streaming and I'm so curious. It says I'm online everywhere, but let's take a look. What's it like being live on YouTube? Because I kind of don't believe that this is working. Oh no, it says I'm live. I'm cool. All right, whatever. Great, it's working. What's up? What's up? Okay, so here's what we'll do instead. Let's start with a really pretty instrument. Some kind of like piano instrument. So let's go with like a nice. Let's do classic. We said key is C, right? So. Let's do minor. I totally hit the wrong chord. But again, this is the beauty of editing. Look at that chord. Let's see where we went wrong. Oops. That sounds good. Alright, so now let's make this like flowy. So here's what I usually do is I start with the one instrument. Alright, so then this should extend until measure 3. Let's make all these the same length. Cool. And then sometimes it's easier just to actually type everything out like this. Keep it simple first. Let's do a variation of that first chord. I hear that in my head. And then at the end, it should go. And then change. Okay, I think that might sound good. So let's do that. Again, I really like light snares with a lot of reverb because we're going to make this like a dreamy, like, I think we should go for like a weekend type feel. So maybe we should add even more reverb to this. And then let's hear what that sounds like together. That sounds pretty good. Alright, cool. So now, let's keep that playing, and let's add a hi-hat. I usually stick to my 808 hi-hats, because they're pretty reliable. So we're going to stick to that. Except that when you're in Logic, the default hi-hat has this delay on it that sounds terrible. This 808 kind of sounds good here too. Oh, we're only on hi-hats, that's why. Now we got everything. It's weird, I don't know why it's doing that. Let's start this over real quick. I want my actual, I don't want 808s. Yeah, why are we not accessing this stuff? It's only letting me play the whatever. Oh, we're 3 octaves down. That's the problem. Why is this on G? Yeah, that should be there. Alright, anyway. These are easiest to program in. So we're going to do just that. Okay, let's make sure there's no phasers or anything on this weird, because it kind of sounds like phasery, right? There's nothing on it. Okay, we're good. This is going to have to last the whole length of the song. Alright, so now I like to put like a playful hi-hat. So we're going to start with just regular whatever. Alright. And then let's go in here real quick. Tighten these up. Maybe we get some 30-second notes in here. So that would look like, I think these are 30-second notes. I don't really know what I'm doing most of the time. I just kind of guess. Hey, those were. So now, we can copy that, and then we got the whole thing, and then we'll edit it to fit and make it sound nicer. I would rather this go up on a hi-hat, open it up a little bit, like that, then close back down and do this all the second time. So it would be like this. And let's try that over and over. Then let's have the bass come in after that. So this is like the intro. We could actually assign these markers, which is like a rare thing that people usually don't do. But Whatevs, you know? Why are you mad, Silas? Do you not like your song? I'm writing this for you. Intro. And then this is going to be the first chorus, maybe. Cool. All right. So it sounds like this. Nice and easy. Okay. So now we want the chorus to sound big, right? Which means we're going to have to make the intro sound kind of small, or at least maybe put a filter on it or something like that. It's a common thing to do. So I think when we're going to use this, what we'll do is we'll make two versions of this very same thing. There are other easier ways to do that, but instead, what I usually do is I'll make two versions, and this is going to be the I'm going to call it the phone version. So it's going to sound like a phone filter. So it sounds like this. That makes the snare too deep though, doesn't it? So maybe we need two snares, two to match. And then we could put a phone filtered snare, start the whole song out like it's something that you're listening to on hold while you're waiting to go through to customer service, which is always, that's something that I really want people to feel like, you know? I want to feel like when you're listening to my music, you're on hold. You're just waiting. It's anticipation. Gotta build that tension. Yeah. Sexy. Alright. So now when the bass comes in the chorus, it's gonna hit harder too. Why that first one I hit? Just a glitch. Alright, that sounds good. Let's get rid of these trackers. Now this is our 808. We don't have a bass drum, but 808s and bass drums are always going to go together. So we're going to try to give that a shot in a second too. How you guys holding up? You good? Do we need a break? Are we going to check how many streamers we've got? We've got like, does it say how many people total? It doesn't. It'll probably tell me after though, right? Let's see this. Look, this is you. Wow. I'm up 0.9%. Wally, do you see that? Do you see that, Wawa? Do you see what you did? You got my stream up. Look at this. People are loving this. They're loving it, Wawa. Maybe we'll get more streams if we hold you up like a little, you know, the Lion King's popular. I can hold you up. And let's watch our own. This is the most meta Twitch.
What's really amazing to me is
we're not giving you free publicity. We've got our own little puppy chat going on. Look at that, Wawa. And we gotta watch an ad together. Do you want to watch an ad? Let's at least keep our music on. You like this shit? Yeah. I don't know if we're allowed to curse on here. We got 24 people watching us, Wally. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Look what you did. Say hi, Wawa. All right, let's add some bass to this. Here's what we're gonna do, guys and girls, and anything that you identify as, we're gonna groove you. This is gonna be very loud, but it's gonna work. So we're just gonna use just this. We're gonna move this up here so we can see them next to each other and see what root notes we're working with. And then we're gonna find a nice rhythm that's gonna work. So I think what will work for this, we shouldn't have to be so far away. Maybe I don't. I forgot this is attached to a thing. Okay. Yeah, my stream must be way behind on my Twitch app. So I'm not getting anything that's worth checking out. All right, guys and girls and humans and animals. I don't care what you are. Whoa! All right. Maybe let's lower that a little bit. Maybe let's lower it just a tiny bit. Just a little, just a smidgen. Yeah. That's good. Alright, C's. We want C's. Bum, 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 bah. Alright, we're on 11. We're going to cut that up, chop it, and screw it. And we're going to do our next section. So it goes, wait, why does this go up? Nope. Sometimes my mouse gets a little stuck, you know? Uh-oh, were those all B? How come that sounded good? That was all a half step down. Because it's also low. That's C. Let's make sure this is C. It was B this whole time? Wow. Well, let's tighten them up at least. So, that means... You know what? I want C. I still want C. That means we're going to go half step up on everything. Hopefully. Let's see. Let's mute this. Still good. Sounds fine. But that does mean we have to go half up in the beginning or it's going to sound like garbaggio. That looks good. That looks very good. Now, these should all be the same note. These should be C's. That's C's. Okay, let's try this. So, it's easier to go high. It goes to an A sharp. I'll show you a trick after this too. So we're gonna go here, we're gonna go to A sharp, B flat. I don't know why I didn't get those last two. This should be the same as this. So we got 1, 2 after the main. Bat, bat. 1 in between. 1/16th note. Alright, now we're going down. Don't get stuck. We're going down, 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 baby. Lower this so it's not too loud. And G sharp. But we're just copying the same notes. So let's do this. It's going to be a little loud. Pop. Copy that. Go to 13. Paste the same exact thing. But we're going to go to G sharp. And then at the end, I think we should go ba, ba. So I think it's E. No, it's F. G. That's G sharp. Go down one more. All right, here we go. Now, that's still going to sound not so great until we get... Actually, let's listen to it by itself. It's got a little bit of a kick drum to it. Ba, 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 ba. Let's go up. F. So now we've got this bass drum down. What I usually do in order to make it like audible, because they're so low, is I make an octave up version. So we're going to do that. We're going to select all. We're going to go up 12 semitones. Now, this is what it would sound like just by itself. Let's lower that in the mix. Beginning, let's listen with our effects. This will show you how big it's going to sound. Pretty dope. All right. Once that comes in once, I think that's cool. I don't know if that's going to be the chorus, but if it is, we should probably cut it in half the first time. That's a common thing to do, to give it like a little tease. One of the rules that we used to have when I was in a band was that the first chorus should always hit within the first 30 seconds. So that's a thing. Let's see real quick again. Little update. Oh, we got 24 viewers still. That's pretty good. This is my first, again, actually my second time ever streaming. Ever. I've already got a follower. Look at this. It brings a tear to my heart, fellas and fellettes. Okay. Where are we at? We need a lead for this. Is there anybody on here that's watching that actually has a Twitch account that's signed in, that wants to say hello? Because I'm having a contest. And in order to enter the contest, you have to leave a comment. And the contest is to be my first comment ever. If you enter, you win. So let's have it. I'm just going to wait till the stream catches up so I can see how great I look smiling. All right, let's add a lead over this, huh? Down again. It should go. It's from here. It should go. Ba 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 ba. Not the right key. B. So, what is this? F. So that's A. Gotta go to A. Ugh, that's deep. But that's gonna be. What are we editing? The lower one? Okay. I hope so. Bum, 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 ba. Let's try that. That's it. Now that we've got it, we can delete the higher octave one. We're going to replace it so we double it up again. Now this is the same exact thing twice. We're going to go into here. We're going to make sure we're out of this one. And we're going to select all. And we're going to go up 1 octave. Perfect. Now when we listen to it together, it's going to sound good. And it's going to go up at the end instead of down. Add a little bit more rhythm. Whoa! That was wrong. Alright, we gotta fix this. Ugh, that sounds awful. Alright, let's get rid of the higher octave. Let's go in here real quick. It's because it's a wrong note. It should never be A. It should be B. It should be G sharp. It should be G sharp. So I'm gonna just. We're gonna be able to tell better here. Maybe it's F sharp. What the heck? Let's try just the high. It's easier. Maybe it's F. I don't know where we're gonna go, but it is F. All I did at this point now is went down an octave. I don't know if that's gonna even sound decent on here. That's probably too low. Alright, good enough. So the only place that I'm not live with all of my gear is Instagram. Because Instagram doesn't have everything set up. But if you're watching me on Instagram, I'm on Twitch, I'm on YouTube, I'm on Facebook. You can watch me on any of those. Alright, that sounds pretty good. We got no reverb on these. I don't know why there's a delay on the 808. Let's get rid of those. We shouldn't even be hearing that. Okay. We're cool. Alright, so the second time this goes through. Maybe this is another verse, because we're only going through the chorus a half time. So if we're going to do that, we're going to want to make this softer again. Maybe we take the bass out. And add a lead. So maybe a guitar or something like that. We could try. I have a shoegazer guitar preset I made. One of my favorite go-tos is this like string bells. So let's try some string bells. I really like using bells and as leads. Closer. We could do something faster, but I think it's going to sound prettier if it's like echoed and far away. Or we could go. Let's see what that sounds like with some tape delay. Let's add some flutter. That'll make it like get messed up. You'll be able to hear the flutter if I do something like this. Maybe that's all we need. Just a little bit, like. All right, I like that. So let's try that real quick. That sounds pretty neat. All right. That looks good. All right. Now let's just like, let's go nuts with this because I think this should be the lead that's going on throughout the verse. I want this here. I just hear this in my head right now. We could do that again. That's going to be the same pretty much key because we didn't change the chords too much. So now this is what it would sound like. Now we've got an intro, we've got a chorus, and we've got a first verse. So let's listen to the whole thing together. Okay. I wonder if people have been trying to like actually comment and chat with me. Not yet. Hey, we're holding steady though. Wow! Look at this, we got a contest winner. Look at that. And just because of that, we're going to call this song Zach to Square One. Look at that. You did it, Zach. Wonderful. What is this, though? Can we talk about that? Music and Performing Arts. Is that an actual game? Rhythm and music game. So people don't just like... What does deadmau5 do? Doesn't deadmau5 write songs on the old Twitch? The old, Twitch? No? What does he call it? Does he say he's playing some kind of music game? Is it DDR with deadmau5? Is there no option to say that I'm not playing a game? Someone let me know. I wish I could zoom. There's so many opportunities. There's so many reasons to zoom. Like if this would move better, if I knew I wasn't going to totally mess this up, I would just bring it right up to that camera there. Wally, how you guys holding up? You good? You hanging in there? We've only been 2 hours. Ninja did 6 hours today. We could hold in there. We do 6 hours. How many songs did Ninja write, huh? That's what I thought. That's a good way to get started on Twitch is talk smack about the biggest one. It's like prison. You want to get big on Twitch, you got to find the biggest guy in the room and you got to beat him up. So, Ninja, I'm coming for you. If you're on YouTube, you should be on Twitch instead. Go back to the chorus. That's what it should do. Alright, that's pretty good. I wish I had more people chatting because we could take like requests and stuff. I can do covers and all that. Or we could just have the most meta Twitch ever and talk about Twitch itself. Twitch stream. How am I doing over here? Keep me updated, Restream. Wow. I'm still online everywhere. Great. Great. I even got a little upgrade, little preview over here. Now everyone's gonna see my desktop. Great. That's what you want. Thanks, we made it. You're on here too. Okay, so now that we've got this done, I guess we can kind of go into maybe let's take a look at something that I've already made. And we can kind of get an idea of it that way. I'm trying to think of something that I can show you. We could probably go into this. Actually, what was this? Romantic Yu. Sometimes I don't know what I'm working on. I think this was I was going to do a remix of Yu Yu Hakusho, which is an anime that's very good. I don't know what this is going to sound like. We're going to see right now. Yeah, I was going to remix this. So I guess we got the bass notes for this down. Pretty good. And I got the bells. These seem a little early, don't they? That's not on key. That's not on pitch. This should be here. There's something going on weird there. Because these feel on pitch, right? Don't these feel on? These feel on time. That's off. That's definitely off. That means that I probably just have the tempo wrong. Let's see what it sounds like if I keep going. We're gonna go lower. Alright. So when you're gonna do a remix like this, the most important thing is knowing the tempo, which obviously I think I mean I've got it wrong here. But we're gonna double check that real quick. So this is a beat counter. Let's turn off our metronome. Let's turn off everything. Binks, are you chill? We might have to rescue a cat real quick. But I think this should tell us the tempo. So let's let this run for a second. We're not getting much, are we? Come on, give me a tempo. Beautiful. If we don't get, 110.9. All right. 110.9, huh? I'm gonna say 111. That's gonna mess everything up, huh? Let's delete this though. If this is really 110.9, we're gonna find out right now. So let's forget all of our instruments. We're gonna start from scratch. I think this will be a fun one to do. And then we're going to go back to just this. And we're going to loop 5 to 9. All right. And then we're going to want this to start here. So let's make this nice and big. If you're going to match up your audio, this is where we want it to start, right on the beginning. It's not 111. Hey Siri? What's 111 divided by 2?
111 divided by 2 is 55.5.
Let's try this. Let's try that. All right. That's wrong. It's definitely wrong. So I think I was closest when I was at 74, 75. So maybe we'll just do this manually then. There's this like slight delay. That seems right, doesn't it? It should loop perfectly. Yeah! That means we're good to go. So we can turn this off. Now we've got a perfect loop. Which means that's our sample. This should continue on. Maybe it won't. What do we have going on with this? Whatever this is, we'll have to start at 5 now. Let's just start the whole song at 5. I think I just found the chords. Okay. So I was trying to I guess I was trying to make them flourish a little bit, but we could do that better. Let's spread these out a little bit. Now, instead, it's going to sound like this. As long as we get there before the first note, I think we're cool. Spread out a little more. It's only 3 chords. Now that we made them the way that we want them, we've got them how we want, they're perfectly on time, that'll work better. Alright, now let's find an actual good snare. That sounds cool. But I kind of want maybe a higher octave up. What's the key of this song, you think? Let's just find what our first note is, and that's what we're going to make our snare. So this is our string bell, right? I don't know what that is. Oh, that's a snare. So this is our string bell. We're not soloed, so we can't hear it. A. We're in A minor, I think. Maybe. But anyway, these will sound good as A's. Let's try it flat a little. I think this was like the lead that they actually have going on in the song that I was mimicking. So let's listen to that real quick, maybe without this. That sounds good. Alright. Now, because we've got this in a decent spot, maybe just at 9, maybe we just do this here. So these seem a little too long, but the timing was off on this, wasn't it? So we might have to correct that a little bit. So let's do this. We know that these are going to be on time because we already matched it to our samples. So let's go from 9 to 13. Only listen to our string bells. Let's turn off our samples. And let's see if our bass drum works with it, with our 808. No reason for these to be separate. So let's add those. Now again, you want to make your 808 stand out, double it, octave. We're going to do that again. Just for the matter of remembering where things are, the one that's higher we'll put up top because it's higher in the order. All right, so now together it should sound good. And we got our snare where we want it. We're gonna send this to a nice big reverb. So large hall, I guess, is the only one we got. Now we're gonna see what this actually sounds like with the sample in it. Here we go. Now we'll hear our bells. Maybe this should be an octave up too, because it's kind of difficult to hear this. There's also no reason for it to be separate. That would be like an intro. Scary. What's with that reverb? Oh, it's got a phaser. That's why it's kind of going down in pitch. So again, if we're going to keep it simple, we should not have a saxophone solo. We should have this repeat over and over and over and over and mess with everything on our own. The other thing that we're going to want to do is we've got this deep 808 now that has the bass going great, but we don't, because it's so muffled, have a bass drum. So we're going to have to find a bass drum that could go with this real quick. So let's try to make a bass drum. Our snap will have bass drums. So let's duplicate this track. Let's bring it down over to the 808s. And then we're going to want the bass drums and the 808s to sound the same. So what we'll do is we'll go here, copy this, but we want it all to be the same note. So whatever the first note is, right? Nope. That was a little earlier. Was it there? Was it? I don't think so. Pretty sure that was like some kind of triplet. That sounds right. That looks right. So right there, let's make sure our bass notes are there. They are there. Okay. So now we've got this perfect, which means that we could cut it in half and duplicate it. And then we're just going to listen to only the bass, okay? And we're going to get rid of this. That high click is going to be a bass drum, which means we need none of that. Now we'll go find a bass drum that works. So let's solo this. Drums or percussion, single drums, kicks, electronic kicks. Yikes. We need something. That might work. It sounds terrible. But because it's such a high pitch, and what you're doing is you're just making it so that the notes you can tell that they're hitting. It might sound good together. So let's listen to that. That sounds good. Let's lower this though. These are too high. Get out of here. That's way too high. Okay. This part's so cool. I just wish I knew what the time was. So I'm pretty sure it's got to be like triplets. Oh, it is triplets. Okay, we just quantized it perfectly. I just love this instrument. Let's add our strings in. We need a saxophone again now. Wally loves it. Alright, back into it. Ready? Have any of you seen Yu Yu Hakusho? I got no notification. Look at this, because I did it 2 days in a row, huh? Anyone else watching me anywhere? We got 2 streamers still. What's funny is I've never been on this website before, and now I'm live on it. Whoa! Teen rated! Alright, teens. Let's make some music. What skills? Wow, I could buy stickers? Maybe I should wait to understand that website before I start buying things on it, huh? But look at that. I've already got 8,000 somethings. I don't even have a computer. I don't have an Xbox. But we're streaming live. I think this is for streaming live on Xbox. I'm not sure. But thanks to this website that updated me on all this. Oh, we did have... That was me. I was watching it. I'm my own first viewer. Great. We're still entertained, right? Again, I need to zoom. I got such good eyebrow moves, and it's so hard to see them from so far away. All right. We'll be going for quite a little bit. But isn't that the point, guys? and girls. I keep saying guys. Gotta stop defaulting to guys. Let's save this because it sounds beautiful. Let's see if we got anything else that we could work on. I was working on some Marvel music. I've been working on some beats over here. A lot of these are projects that I'm paying people for. Oh, Aladdin! I remember I made this and I never released it anywhere. So I guess I'll show it to you guys. So it wasn't good enough, and it was really weird. I was remixing the genie from Aladdin. I guess I lost the file. But this is from the Disney trailer. And I don't remember what the hell it sounds like. Let's see.
None of that ringing a bell, ringing a bell, bell. None of that ringing a bell, none of that ringing a bell, ringing a bell. You really don't know who I am. None of that ringing a bell.
Let's throw that in the garbage. Don't save that. That's garbage. What a bunch of garbage. Okay. Instead, we could do something brand new. But first, I wish we had a chat going in here. You know? Alright, we got people watching this stuff. Let's see if... Save that. That's garbage. What a bunch of garbage. Okay. It sounds good. I just need an audience, huh? Look at that. Look at that. Y'all got my... I gotta remember what I can pull up and what I can't on here. Which is basically like... What wouldn't I be able to pull up? My social security number? Okay, we're having a new contest. We're gonna guess my social security number, okay? Whoever guesses the first 7 digits of my social, I will give you my full social, and I won't report that my identity is stolen for 3 days. You can have at it with my credit card info. It's be a fun contest. See, I don't see why people don't do stuff like this. When you've got the audience in front of you, there's ways to reach out to people. It's just a waste. I would have a social security contest every day if I was like playing Fortnite or something. Alright. We're gonna go back in it. Go back. And we're gonna make a song. Alright, fellas. Cool. You know what? Maybe we're good for now. Maybe this is a good first, little start. So we should thank everybody. Thanks for watching the stream. I appreciate you a lot. Thanks for following me. Be sure to give me your money on PayPal. I like your money. Be sure to pay me on PayPal. Make sure you're following me on Twitch, 'cause I've got an itch, and the only way to scratch is give me money. Give me your money. Give me your money. Pay me. I see that people are making money on Twitch. I write music. Give me your money. Give me your money. PayPal.me/JohnJWenWrites music. If you give me $1, I might holler at you. Give me $1, I might holler at you. And then there might be a chord change. A chord change. PayPal.me/JohnWhitesMusic. Thanks. Appreciate ya.